Hello there, everyone. How's it going? Happy whatever day it is. Oh, it's Monday. Okay, happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. Well, it cannot be happy. Mondays cannot be happy. But how's it going, everyone? Sluggernaut, Bop, hello there, Spam, Evergrey, Dark Shadows, Dave, Yeetman Melody. Good to see you. Good to see you. So how excited is everyone for the Super Fresh rotation starting tomorrow? It actually looks insanely good, like incredibly good, frankly. Let me see. There we go. Oops. There. Like this rotation looks incredibly good. It's going to be really fun. I can't wait for this. So we're definitely going to stream it. And someone asked if it's going to be like a community public stream. Maybe. I'm actually not sure. So we'll just have to see. Like, I'm surprised I even managed to stream today. I'm really sorry for skipping some streams in the last few days. Honestly, like, I'm literally working from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. every day. So I'm just happy, honestly, I can chill here today. I'm just really, I'm a little bit overworking myself, but I'm also not going to fish for, you know, self-pitying. But the last few days have been like really stressful. But at the same time, like it's the good kind of stress, you know? Like I'm really happy that Primal is doing well. So I'm just pushing it as much as I can. So like I'm just happy overall that I can do both, like two different games, you know? Like it's such a huge deal. Like being able to make content for both Splatoon and Primal is like such a big deal for me. So I'm doing my best to keep up. But I would like to also thank for the support because it means a lot. Anyway, with that said, let's get into some Salmon Run, shall we? Honestly, I should open a beer. I might. Let me open a room. Members, feel free to join. And I'm bringing in a beer. It's non-alcoholic, okay? And I'm back. Oh, nice. Our lobby filled too. Ready to roll. Let's do this. I'm ready. Well, no, it's like the good kind of stress that like I'm working from morning to evening because things are going well and I have a lot to do. But we'll see like how popular Primal will be as time goes on. For now, it's fun because like Splatoon is having a little bit of a, you know, a boring period, so like it's nice to have another game as well to dive into. Rush, that's awesome. Congratulations on the fixed Switch. So a lot of people have been telling me that this is a super fresh rotation, and I mean, how? Like, I understand that, you know, different people have different preferences when it comes to weapons, but this is in no universe a super fresh rotation. Like, the weapons are terrible, except for the ballpoint. Like, just straight up terrible. Like, sure, things work, but it's not amazing. Okay, let that thing closer. Wow. All the one egg. Well, I don't want to, like, again, talk about too much Exoprimal during a Splatoon stream, but it's worth getting into Exoprimal now because the game is actually getting an event, which is basically the equivalent of extra work. It's called Savage Gauntlet. It's PvE only. And it's gonna change every week. So it's a weekly game mode, like extra work that you have to like repeatedly do and perfect, excuse me. And the only difference is that you don't have to collect eggs. It's actually about surviving a crazy onslaught of dinosaurs. So it's basically a challenge horde mode that changes every week what the challenge is. So I'm pretty excited for that. And it has like a leaderboard and stuff. Yeah, Exoprimal is super worth it in my opinion. If you like Salmon Run, I would say you would like Exoprimal. But again, I mean, you can just check my videos too and decide for yourself. I'm having a blast, really. Deborah, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Like, really, thank you so much to all the members. And I would like to apologize again for the not so often streams in the last week. I decided to take a few days off because I was just way too tired. Nice. Rip. Oh, the X fell down. That's unfortunate. That was a really nice snatcher there. I'm a little bit rusty. Here we go. Thank you, Chips. I'm glad it helped. That's why I make these videos. The great news is that tomorrow a super fresh rotation starts for Salmon Run, and it looks insanely good. I play on Steam. Currently, it matters what platform you play it on because there is crossplay, but you cannot invite people into a party cross-platform yet. They're working on fixing it. So eventually it won't matter, but for the moment it does matter. But again, like, people spread a lot of lies kind of about the game. There is crossplay, it's just you can't invite people for, you know, custom games. Because that's something they're working on. We not happy about that Steelio. There we go. The celebration ink strike. It's okay, Nope. You're not late. I mean, we just started, what, 10 minutes ago? You're not late. Booyah. Also, cheers, everyone. I again messed up. I didn't open the beer in front of the microphone. What a noob mistake. I might give a reason for you to take a break from Pikmin and come hang out. How is Pikmin? It's already out. Ding, 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 ding. Have I seen any Formula 1 drivers in Hungary? No, like I don't live near the track. Oh, the double slam. I did not expect the other one to slam too. Nice. It was a great grenade. Yeah, I shouldn't splat that, but I probably will. Oh. I'll ping here. Try to help me if you can. There's lots of X here, but I think we have good snatchers, so technically I can go home. I get greedy. Oh, that was such a cool revive. I like that. Booyah. I'll see you later, Chips. But anyway, so many of you have been asking for it that one of these days I really have to squeeze in an Primal stream too. So like there you can actually see gameplay and ask some questions from me if you want. We'll see when. Maybe the weekend when it's Savage Gauntlet. Maybe. What do we have there? Drizzler. Ah! There we go. Sorry. My food delivery arrived. It's always during Salmon Run. I wish like they would just once deliver my dinner in time before the stream. Wee. Nice. Boing. For dinner? Just some, like nothing. Just rice and meat, really. Nothing special. I never played Pikmin, so eventually I might try it, but I still haven't even played the new Zelda. I just don't have time. Honestly, I just don't have time. Okay, let's get them closer, maybe. That was my mistake. No! I should wear glasses, but I don't. But I do need them. Oh! The Moz. No, like, I basically don't like to mess with my eyes. And I also don't like to wear glasses, so no contacts or any of that. Come on. Easy. Couldn't use the second crab. Oh. Fun. How many members do we have tonight? No, but I think like we can swap every 3 games, so it's fine. I don't think we need to wait for 2 games. One more. I think we can do that. Do. All right. Give me 1 second though. Just give me 1 minute. I'll be right here. All right, I'm here. I'm sorry. I had to bring in my dinner because honestly, I would not have been able to play knowing that my food is outside. Just outside. All right. Let's do this. Wait, I just got a comment that someone says that tomorrow's rotation is terrible. How can you say tomorrow's rotation is terrible? With a straight face. It's Dapples as Blast. And Splatana. How can you say that with a straight face? Oh well. Just like one of those weapons alone makes a rotation really good. Sorry. Of course I started coughing during Salmon Run. I haven't coughed in months. Ooh, nice. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh, that stinger. That was... Well, I guess I wasn't in a great position with High Tide, but it wasn't shooting at me. That's why it was frustrating. You're not getting away. Nice. Well, enjoy everyone who's also having dinner now. Big shot. Ooh. Oh, I really thought that would get the scrapper there. Oh. Nice. Man, the Tri-Slosher is also such a fun weapon, though I definitely prefer that weapon in PvP, not in Salmon Run. No, the rain. Okay, we're good. I really thought the rain was going to split me. Yay. Nice. Now that I think about it, I wonder actually, how many people struggle with the new S-Blast? Like, do you think the new S-Blast is a hard weapon? Same with the Splatanas. Like, I feel that's one of the reasons people don't like the Grisco Splatana either that much, because maybe, like, it's still too new of a weapon. But, like, the Stamper is objectively, like, a top-tier weapon for Salmon Run, at least. Like, you can do everything with those weapons. I'm just thinking. Maybe I should make a guide, though, but... Oh, that was a perfect grenade, though. Oh, I got it! Clutch. Wow, that flipper flopper almost knocked me off. That was dangerous. What? What? What was that? Planned. Ooh. And that's a real... Okay. It's a nice wave breaker too. Booyah, awesome. The S-Bus is like a roller, but reversed in a way. Like, instead of jumping for a long shot, it's short shot. But it's not just that. Like, you know, it has everything. It has damage. It has range. It has mobility. It's just a great weapon. And it doesn't have the bad ink efficiency from PvP. Well, I mean, I can make a guide for tomorrow. It's too early now. But I can always make a guide for later. Thank you, team. That was fun. Booyah. It's time for a new team then. Members. If we have more members, then it's time for a new team. Boing. Oh, Bekuli is playing. Hey there, Mary. How are you doing? Are you working late tonight too? Let's go. So I'm so sorry if I don't talk too much. I'm also kind of eating. I'm trying not to make any noises. But in all honesty, this stream tonight is my chill day. I'm just chilling with you all. So I don't have to work. Tomorrow back into the grind. Free. Oh. How dare I? I mean, in all honesty, like, since this is my full-time job, I shouldn't be eating while I'm streaming. But Last 2 days, honestly, were too hectic for me. Boing. Man, when am I going to get the roller again? I'm a splat roller main. It's funny because the splat roller though in Salmon Run is terrible. It makes me sad actually. Like it's the worst roller you can get in Salmon Run, I think. Hey there, Obby, how's it going? Do I deliver pizzas? What? I'm not a pizza delivery. What do you mean? I'm not a pizza delivery boy. Where did that come from? I mean, it's not that the splat roller is bad, it's just not great. Yeah, we do have pineapple pizza. It's actually pretty popular. I think it's good too. But it's a very European thing. I mean, like, have you ever eaten meat with jam? It's pretty much the same. The sweetness of pineapple matches really good with the saltiness of ham. And that's why pineapple pizza is popular here. Well, I mean, jokes aside, gastronomically, pineapple pizza is... It makes sense. It's not my favorite pizza for sure, but I can't deny that it's not a bad idea. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that pineapple pizza is from Europe. I mean, like, we have lots of food recipes where we're mixing sweet and salt. Like sweet and salty food, I mean. Oh, High Tide Mothership. Wait, I just realized what's happening. I think I've never seen High Tide Mothership on this map. Holy, this is insane. Like, this is actually bonkers. Just focus on the left side. I pretty much have the right side. I think we have good snatchers. Wow. Ridiculous. Oh no, we got a DC. Who DC'd? Oh, I got the... No, there were the eggs. I got the pity eggs. We couldn't pick them up. Was it Razzle who DC'd? Rip. No. Oh, it was Nope. All right, everyone, then do not join the lobby. Let Nope rejoin. It's a community test. If we can let them back, let us know when you can join. You're planning a European trip. Will you be okay with just English? Well, where are you going? It depends. In Western Europe, you will be fine. In Eastern Europe, some places could be hard. Especially rural places. I've never been to Ireland. I've been to England and Scotland. Well, I've been to Wales. I also been to Wales. You've been banned for 3 minutes. Rip. Then we'll play a quick game. I think most countries in Europe should be fine with English. It's only France I don't know how much people like to talk English. I think it will be fine. I just know like there's a stereotype, which I don't know if it's true again, so no offense. I just know there's a stereotype that apparently French people don't like to talk English, even though they know it. Good Bean, thank you so very much. Welcome on in. Thank you so much. Scandinavia, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, Austria, Hungary. Yeah, you will have no issues. You will have no issues. Elderly people in Hungary might not know English, but like everyone else will know. And that's not because, you know, like education or anything, but like the previous generation still grew up in the Soviet Union. So they learned Russian and not English. They were kind of screwed. No! Ouch. You really want to see Budapest. What else is great in Hungary? I will say this with all due respect. Budapest is the ugliest part of Hungary. But granted, I say that as someone who hates big cities, but if you want to see what makes Hungary a great country and a beautiful country, then you go into the countryside. Uh-oh. Ouch. Oh, this is not going well. No, so close. Like, there are lots of really nice places in Hungary, but yeah, Budapest is definitely not it. Like, if you look at Budapest from the airplane, that's enough. That's pretty much enough to see everything. Well, I mean, Budapest, I think, has 2 million people in it now. I don't know. What's the worst weapon in Salmon Run? You would vote the Bamboozler. It's definitely not the Bamboozler. Like, objectively, it's not the Bamboozler. The Bamboozler is actually a high tier weapon. It's a better than average weapon. But I would say it is the... I actually think it's the Rapid Blaster Pro and the Tetra Dualies. Nah, it's not the Splattershot Pro either. Like, you know, there are like harder weapons, but these weapons are still like very good. But like the Tetra Dualies is just it's a pointless weapon. Can you join voice chat? I don't do voice chats, but even then I never voice chat on stream with people. It's just a general policy. Because I want to focus on chat. Woo. Did we get that? Nope. There we go. Why are Tetras bad in Salmon Run? Because what Tetras bring to the table is their role, right? You just don't need them. They're completely pointless in Salmon Run. If you have one, that's enough. So the Tetra Dualies trade damage and better range for having 4 dodge rolls. It's like, okay, great. What am I gonna do with that? Yeah, it's a weekday stream, so the weekday streams are only for members. But tomorrow we're gonna have a public lobby, likely with the super fresh rotation. Okay, I guess let's let it closer. Wait, there we go. I wanted to make sure I timed the bomb. Woohoo! That was too close. The reflux was never a bad weapon, but now it's one of the best weapons in Salmon Run. It's just people don't know how to play them. Which I don't mean as a... I don't mean in a condescending way. I simply mean it like there are so many weapons that people just don't know how to play. Like the Bamboozler. The Reflux, the Bamboozler. Most Chargers. Most Rollers, actually. The Clash Blaster is like an average weapon. What makes it really good in Salmon Run, though... Well, not really good, but you know. What saves it in Salmon Run is the ability that it has good AoE. So it's a good lesser clearing weapon. I missed my shot there. Should have been a double explosion. Another steelhead. No, the rain. I mean, the bamboozler is good for everything, not just fish sticks. Like, that's the thing. The bamboozler can do everything. It's just you don't play it like a charger. Play it like a shooter. Too many steelheads. Oh, we need range here. Okay, we're good. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, what we're getting, boss though. Nice. Oh, that was so good. I love that. Like, it was perfect timing. So stay on the left side. We have the eggs here. Woo. Okay. Try not to rotate too much. Oh, no. My shot just slipped off. Splat bomb. Okay, well, now we're staying here, I guess. Shoot it! Rip. GG, that's not bad though. But yeah, when it comes to like what weapons are good and what weapons are bad in Salmon Run, there are some crazy hot takes. Like, there are some crazy hot takes. I think like some of the best weapons are usually called the worst. Like objectively amazing weapons. Like people say the ballpoint splatling is horrible, or like some outlandish thing like that. But booyah team, thank you. I wonder actually like what was the worst tier list I've seen. Yeah, I think it had something like, oh yes, yes. They said the Splooshomatic is terrible, like a trash tier weapon with the ballpoint split thing, and I think it was even... It was something else too, like a really good weapon, and they put the Dynamo Roller and the Explosher into the top tier. I think that was probably like one of the worst tier lists I've seen. Yeah, I mean, in the end, it just depends if you know how to play the weapons or not. We... Nice. The Dynamo Roller, it is very fun. Oh. Yeah, the Hydra Splatting is good too. Like, I like the more technical and more difficult weapons, usually. The game becomes a lot more fun with them. But again, it also depends on what rank of Salmon Run you are, because if the base game is getting a little bit boring for you, then, you know, it's the weapons that make it fun. While if you're still, like, learning Salmon Run and the basics, then obviously you prefer the easier weapons because you have more than enough things to worry about, right? Which is the majority of people. So, again, it's understandable. And after a while, it's the weapons that really make you have fun, because otherwise there's not much that really changes. Excuse me. So, like, getting an actual, like, worse weapon or not so great weapon is what makes it really fun. Yay. All right. Oh, the super fresh rotation is gonna be a lot of fun. We played a couple of private jobs today for the recordings. It was really good. The Gootuber, I think, okay, I think it's an average weapon. Like, all the chargers, I think, are in the middle. Like, if you're a charger, you cannot be a bad weapon. Just by default, because you're a charger. The Gootuber is, again, like, it's just a tricky weapon because you have to play the Gootuber differently than most chargers. And I think people are afraid to do that. Like, with a Gootuber, you have to do a bunch of tap shots, which you should not do ever with the others. So, like, straight because of that, it's already a quite complex weapon. Oh, we need to shoot the boxes. Ouch. The best weapons, like, it's hard to say what's the best weapon objectively, but in my opinion, the top 3 weapons are the Splatoon Temper, the Dapple Dualies, and the Splooshomatic. Though now, honestly, like, the 2 Splatonas might actually be better than the Dapple Dualies and the Splooshomatic, because the Splatonas are frankly OP. People! That was the most embarrassing defeat ever. That was actually crazy. All right, let's do this again. Do do do. Hey there, Charles. How are you doing? Okay, round 2. And I have the stupid roller again. Like, this is the worst weapon for this wave. Literally, I can't help with it. Okay, so we have good snatchers on for the left side. Ah! Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's one good snatcher. I'm gonna use my special now. I'm sorry. After the last one, I don't trust anything. Going for the safety. I think I lost a tornado once too. It was kind of funny. I think it was because no one splitted the lessers and people kept dying to them. Ow. We actually have good snatchers. So let's go on the right side. We... Wow. There we go. That was better. Oh, your Joy-Cons have been wrong recently? Yeah, that's why I don't use the Joy-Cons. I think the only play I ever played the Joy-Con with... Well, there were two. Skyward Sword HD and Mario Odyssey. Oh! I did not see those. It's like with the ballpoint, it's really important to make sure that you know how to use the burst mode of it. If you don't use the burst mode, it's just another normal. Don't no. Oh, that Salmon lid was good. We could have got the fly fish with it. You always check if there's a good Salmon lid near a fly fish. That's like the. That's winning the jackpot. No! Oh, nice. I was so worried there for a moment. Booyah! Well done, nice comeback. Was it the third one already? Wow, how is that name even allowed? Damn. how is the name allowed there? Oh wait, that was a second game, right? Oh. Oh, oh, sorry, I was mixing names. Let's go. Sorry. Let's go. I mixed the name. I mixed up Squiggles and the Squidzilla. Oh. Goldie Sea King. Nice. Awesome. Probably other side. No? So these are not connected? Interesting. I need to learn the connections on this map. Nice. Other corner. Awesome. Man, we're getting some really lucky ones. And I just jinxed it. Ah, other side. Yeah, I just jinxed it. Well, it's still like really good here. Well, it's funny because, yeah, I think a lot of people don't know that there's even momentum in egg throwing. Like, a lot of people don't jump to egg throw, or, you know, like they just don't use the momentum. Again, I personally blame Nintendo for this, that they simply... There's no incentive, I think, for people to want to get better. There's no reason to get better at Salmon Run. Like, no good reason, at least. Which I think is the core problem here. Like, why would you, you know, go out of your way to do all these advanced things if there's technically no point in it? You can't even say that you will just keep getting matched up with the same EVP people. So unfortunately, I think they have to figure that one out first. Like, actually give incentives for people to play Salmon Run. I do have a standalone egg video, actually. It's one of my first Salmon Run guys that I released. I do have. It goes through precisely how to throw eggs. And even bombs. Like, at this point, I have over 300 videos for Splatoon. I still have things to cover. Like, I could still do more videos, but most things I have a video about by now. No! Ooh. Damn stinger. Perfect. Nice. Is it gonna be a boss? No. Rip. Yeah, if you hear weird sounds on a stream, just refresh the stream. That usually means the audio encoder is buggy or something. A leaderboard for every rotation? Yeah. I don't think it's competition that you need in Salmon Run. I mean, it's kind of been proven. Booyah team, thank you for joining. Like, I think people are getting a little bit fed up that every game has to be competitive. Or even like Splatoon. Why does everything have to be like a huge competition, right? Especially like cooperative game modes. Like, I don't know. I understand PvP games are popular, but I would actually love to see a... I would love to see a research on this. If most people like competition, or people just like ranked because of the ranks. So what if there was a personal ranking system that is not connected to other people at all? So like it would be a very personal kind of ranking that only ranks, like that only measures you as a player and then ranks you up. I wonder if like how people would receive that. Because I honestly don't think that most people like competition. It might be a hot take, but I really don't think that most people are in because of the competition. I think most people just like the shiny ranks. Like, oh, I'm diamond rank, I'm gold rank. Yay. I'm S plus. But I don't think it's like the competition itself that people really like. You're in it for the sweet, sweet scales. I would be surprised if it's the salmonid scales that keep you going. So yeah, I think most people like progression. So I think most people like leveling up, ranking up, reaching next ranks, on higher ranks, and win trophies. But I don't think most people are in it because like they're competing with another person. If you're gonna shore rush, then go all the way. Well, I guess we can just go back. Like... Nice. Ooh. Let's get the flipper flopper closer. No. Nice. Yeah, it's a lot of people. I won't even go into it. people hating on turf war is the funniest thing ever. And I will also say I don't think most people hate turf war. I'm still saying it's a very loud minority. I'm pretty sure the large majority of Splatoon play Splatoon because of turf war. But until they actually show statistics, we will never know that. Well, the problem is, and the reason I stopped making guides for Salmon Run is not because, like, I don't want to make them. Well, kinda, in a way. It's because people don't care. So, like, I can make a guide, you know, how to use your special. But if people don't watch it, then it's just a waste of the topic, kinda. It's the greatest issue. Like, usually... Unfortunately, there's not a lot of... As I said earlier, there's not a lot of interest in getting better at Salmon Run. Woo. Yeah, like, most of the time nowadays that people watch my guides, if it's a big run or an extra work. Apart from that, like, I mean, there's a reason I've been mostly doing Salmon Run news videos, or, you know, like, let's talk about things casually, like, you know, or freelance, or, you know, general topics. It's because people are not interested in guides. Ouch. That's not how you do grillers. All right. Yeah, let's do the proper griller strat. Roller, focus on those. On the small fry. There we go. Woo. Nice. Okay, let's lure things away. Oh boy. This is not going well. We have the eggs. Oh, that was harder than it should have been. GG. Well, of course, I mean, I know a lot of people do watch my guides, so don't... I'm sorry, like... Obviously, I value and I respect everyone who watches my guides. When I say, like, people don't watch my guides, you have to understand it from a point of view that... Compared to the majority of my audience, right? And then let's say I make a video about Big Run and like, and let's say 100 people watch it without being too specific with numbers. So like 100 people watch it and then I actually release a guide that I worked on for like 2 days or something. And then 20 people watch it. That's just discouraging. Like, it basically gives you the idea that the effort you put into the guides is not necessarily valued. Um. That was our first, right? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it. I deserve better. Like again, this isn't self-pitying or anything. It's just how it is, right? Like, none of us like to do things that doesn't feel rewarding, at least to a degree. And the curse of content creation is, at least after 10 years, that's how I experience it. Making videos and streaming is only fun if the people you're making content for is also are also having fun. Oh wait, we can practice grillers. Because if like people don't watch what you do, then in your back of it doesn't matter how good is what you created. In your back of your mind, it's there that this didn't do well, etc., etc. Nice. Well, I actually really appreciate everyone supporting Primal. Like, I'm actually surprised that not as many unsubscribed from the channel as I feared. Ah, the ink. But, yeah, I'm actually, the branching out currently for now works nice, which I'm really happy about. Ah! Well, I mean, the example I always bring is Zelda. The reason I was really afraid of making Exoprimal videos is when Tears of the Kingdom came out, I tried to also do Zelda videos. And I released 2 videos, and like, I think 100 people unsubscribed. I was like, whoa, what is happening? Why? So we immediately also abandoned Zelda with that. Which is a shame. So many stingers. Wow. Whew. Wow. Yeah, that is a lot of stingers. Yay. Finally, I got the roller. Just no mothership. I'm fine with the roller, just anything but a mothership. Okay. Wait, someone needs to go home. No! I was in ink form. Oh, no, 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 no. Is it on me? Yes. No! That was a huge mistake. We might lose because of that. Oh, nice. Nice. Nice clutch. I messed up. Hey to John. Good to see Salmon Run stream. Was thinking this was an all Exoprimal channel at this point. I mean, I made multiple videos and even channel announcements that it isn't, so unless you don't trust me, there's no reason to think that there's not gonna be any more Salmon Run. Yeah, I mean, I didn't start with Splatoon. I actually started with Pathfinder, then Stranger of Paradise, then Ni no Kuni, then some Monster Hunter, then Splatoon. Am I gonna play Exoprimal this stream? Not this stream, but this week I should do an Exoprimal stream too. There are limits on bosses. You cannot have more than 3 of the same boss active at a time. We swap teams every 3 games. This is the last one here. What games I'm playing? I play lots of games, but on stream I only play Splatoon right now, and we're gonna do Exoprimal 2. There's an event happening this weekend in Exoprimal, so I will likely stream that. Oh, my controller was weird there. Hope it's not dying. Uh-oh. No! So close. We need to get rid of the fly fish. That's like a disaster. And the fish stick too. But I'm on the fish stick. Oh, another one. Great. Okay. We're good. Easy. Exoprimal is crossplay. It is crossplay. That would be such a fun mechanic, yeah, if the slosher could fill the flyfish bucket. That'd look cool too. I agree. Oh. Ah. I did not expect that. There will be lessers behind me. So many moths. Okay, we're all good for now. All right, let's see that stinger. Booyah! Oh no, I hope we don't have a DC. Uh-oh. That awfully looks like a DC. No! Uh-oh. Oh wait, your console froze? I hope it's just a froze. You don't mean it literally died. I hope your console is alright. PC is fine. Complete. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. How old is your Switch? Or what do you mean it... Okay, when you say your console died, did it break? Like, GG? Over? I hope not. Okay, no, okay, it's okay. Yeah, I was a little bit afraid there because that's what it means for me. Oh my god, there's so much nonsense here. Oh, too much. I think we have no specials left. Okay, just run. The clutch. The clutch. Ah, close. How to practice steelheads? I mean, there's not much to say. It's specifically practicing where their bomb is. Like, you practice steelheads exactly how you would practice aiming. You just have to focus and deliberately aim at a spot. Like, that's the steelhead bomb. And where there's a steelhead, Like, just observe where the bomb is gonna be and try to memorize the position. And honestly, it's just after that, it's practice. Like, it's a lot of the things when it comes to practicing, and even Salmon Run, in fact, a lot of things in real life, that isn't specifically like like something that you just have to learn, but something that you practice. It's a matter of focus. That you're not just doing something out of habit, or like, oh, there's a steelhead, let's just, you know, jump around. But you still see the steelhead, you stop for a moment and you ask yourself, okay, where is the bomb gonna be? The bomb is gonna be there, and you time it. Right? And you're not just playing out of reflex, like, oh, there, and oh, I missed. It's like, take your time when the next time there's a steelhead, pre-aim, and specifically focus on it. Again, like, this may sound like very cliche or whatever, but it really isn't. Consciously practicing certain things that you need to is the trick to a lot of things. Woohoo! Welcome. Like, let's check steelheads in this game. I like to celebrate at the end of my games by jumping into the water. So, let's wait for a steelhead. Okay, there's a steelhead. So, I know the bomb is gonna be there. And it's gonna be there. So, like, stop and consciously think about, like, where it's gonna be. Don't play reactionary. Play out of experience and knowledge. Like, don't wait until the bomb appears. Aim where you know the bomb is gonna be. Pick up one of those helmets from Star Wars Episode 4 that Luke is practicing his lightsaber skills. Don't trust your eyes. They'll trick you. Or how's the line? How goes the line? Use the Force. Feel where the shots are coming from. Well, it's technically true. As much as, like, it's a really... I was joking, obviously. It's true. You, like, don't wait until your eyes see where you have to aim. Because that opens you up for mistakes. Because you're playing reactionary. You react to what's happening in the game. If you react, that means... it's a reaction. Anyway, if it's a react, it means it's not a pre-planned, organized decision. It's a reflex. It's a reaction. It's a habit. And habits can be bad. You can learn bad habits. You can have bad reactions. You need to pre-plan and learn the proper movement. And you can only do that if you stop and you think what's happening. And stop playing reactionary. And I always say the best way to start doing that if you're inexperienced is start talking to yourself. Again, I know it's weird, but if you're inexperienced at this stuff, then... which is like being conscious. Like practicing consciousness. Like... practicing it and starting it is really stupid and slow. Like, it feels weird. But... it's really worth it. Because after that, like... it's gonna help you the whole life. Like, you can use this technique almost anywhere in your life. It's like, stop for a moment. Talk to yourself. Like, okay, where do I have to aim? I think I have to aim there. And it's a weird technique because... by talking to yourself, in a way, it is like talking with someone else. When it comes to how your brain is actually gathering information. So, like, talking with yourself, in a sense, is having the same results in your brain. Like when you're listening to a teacher in school. You still learn. I mean, actually, my sister told me that this isn't bullshit. I came up with this, like, relatively speaking, myself, because it just started to work for me. But my sister told me that her psychologist she sometimes goes to said that this is a very common technique for people to calm down, for example. By telling yourself to calm down, you actually do calm down easier, for example. Because I explained this last time, I think, on stream, right? We talked about this a few times. When you're thinking, you're using your brain in one way, through thinking. But when you talk to yourself, you're using 3 of your senses. You speak, so your brain is using that part. Excuse me. Then you're hearing yourself say something, so you're also hearing that, and you're also thinking it. Which is overall already 3 sources of the same thing interacting with your brain. Which is why anything, like, that's why reading out loud, for example, works better for most people. It's because hearing yourself read something out loud initiates your brain more. Well, there are lots of reasons why this is really efficient, but you know, when I'm saying talk to yourself, I'm not saying, you know, like, do some crazy thing, you know, just... or to, like, constantly have conversations yourself. That's not what it means. It just means to sometimes say things out loud. So it's not about making a conversation with yourself. It's about using the technique in order to learn faster. So once you know why you're talking to yourself, which is in order to learn faster, you know, it doesn't sound crazy anymore. It's actually really smart. Why are we talking about this? Someone asked like how they can practice. It was a totally off topic, but someone asked how they can practice certain things in Salmon Run. And I said, in my opinion, the problem that most people fall into is that people play reactionary. And I said, instead of playing reactionary, start playing consciously. And if you don't know what it means, and then I explained. It's actively thinking about what you're doing. It's a funny research because I think a lot of things that you do, that you think you're doing consciously, are just habits or reactions in your everyday life. Like, you're not really thinking, like, why am I doing this? You just do it. Which isn't a conscious action. For example, that's the way to train in lots of video games. There are habits that you do which are not necessarily good. And to unlearn those habits, the bad habits that you have, you have to start learning how to play in a different way. Like to stop doing your reflective or your reflex actions. Well, this is a topic I don't know how to converse in English. Ah. And the thing is, like, you don't have to do this forever. This is like basically to teach you good muscle memory. Because if you keep doing things while you're, thinking about how you want to do it or how you should be doing it, after a while that becomes a muscle memory. And then you don't have to do it again. Yeah, it's called yeah. That's what it is. It's called mindfulness. It's like a very... I honestly should read books about it, but I've been mostly just doing it by myself. And it just really helps. I actually only started this back then when I was like very stressed in my private life, and I learned this technique to calm myself down in the evenings. And then I slowly started using it in video games. Turns out it's good. So honestly, if I can teach anything important on this channel, this is probably the greatest voodoo magic ever. Talking to yourself. I'm 30 years. I'm gonna be 30 next year. Next March. But yeah, this is the greatest voodoo magic of life. I'm not even kidding. Okay, we're good. Oh, nice. Well done. There we go. I haven't seen the Mario movie yet. I really want to see the new Oppenheimer. Apparently it's very good. And I like historical documentaries like that. Do you think people should work together on what they see in Salmon Run? I mean, of course, it's a team game. The beer, it's a non-alcoholic black curry, I think. Black curry lime beer. I really... Wait, was that our second? Oh, yeah, okay. I do like fruit-flavored beers during summer. Oppenheimer is 3 hours? Damn, I'm gonna like that movie. Oh, wait. Was that it for someone? I think we still have one game, no? Well, yeah. I did have a Radler. I even have a good story of Radler beer. I was when I was younger, I used to be an amateur mountain climber. And can I re-invite you? We have to... Ah, there we go. There it is. And we were mountain climbing in Austria, and we got into this safe house. And you could ask for normal beer or Radler. And I felt like too tired for normal beer. So I asked them, okay, give me the Radler. Like, that's going to be good after a hard day of climbing. And the Radler was basically the normal beer, and they just poured lemon extract into it. But funny enough, that was one of the best Radlers I've ever had. Ooh. Cannon wave. This is by far the best color in Splatoon 3, I'm telling you. This is my favorite color. This blue is so nice. It's like a very deep, pretty color. Of course, game on. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining. Oops. Nice. Booyah. What next? Let's get it closer. Woo. There we go. The small tricks that make different weapons a lot better than they actually are. Like this, the stinger and driller trick of rollers is just honestly mandatory at this point to know. Yay! Nice! I've never played in one of these groups. Anyone mind telling me how to join? So, when it's not events like Big Run, Extra Work, or something like that, these are members-only lobbies. So, you have to be a YouTube member, which is real-life subscription, real-life money subscription. So, people specifically subscribe to play on these streams. And if you do, then like every time a special pool code is shared with people, so they can join in return for the extra support. But if it's a public lobby, then it's usually just pinned on top of the chat what pool code you have to join, and then you just try to join the games, which is roughly how it works. Oh. Oops. So basically, playing on these streams normally is the membership reward if someone wants to support the channel a little bit further. It's basically the most fair system I could come up with. That we use the channel's memberships, but so there's a reason to actually subscribe, but also not bar any like extremely important content behind the paywall, if that makes any sense. Hey there, Sensei, how you doing? I'm extremely tired, but apart from that, all good. Sluggernaut with the 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate the support. And welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. So now the 5 people who, for example, got a gift sub, you will be able to join the next stream. It's gonna happen like later this week. GG's. Oh, I was terrible. I was terrible these games. I was like just playing automatically, autopilot mode. Well, booyah, everyone. Awesome. There we go. That was fun. That was another good session. I think we only lost like once or twice. Not too much, really. But that was a really nice session. Thank you so very much, everyone, for joining. And again, like, there were a lot of people tonight, so I'm really grateful for all the support. And it was nice to do some Splatoon. Again, like, because a lot of people said it again today, Splatoon content is not going anywhere, okay? I know there's lots of Exoprimal videos. In fact, there's an Exoprimal video coming right now after the stream too. But that just means it's a new game, so there's lots of guides for the game, right? So the Splatoon will come back the moment like things normalize. But either way, thank you so very much everyone for the support. Tomorrow I will definitely be streaming because tomorrow is a super fresh rotation, so I will be here. So if you enjoyed the stream tonight, then come back tomorrow too. I don't know if it's gonna be members only or public though. I'll try to make it public. We'll see. But thanks for being here, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a wonderful rest of the day. And I'll see you all tomorrow, all right? Thank you. And I'll see you all next time.